Bones and All was a film that was released in 2022 and one film among a list of many that I am doing catch up on. This was directed by Luca Guadagnino, if that's how you pronounce his last name. And like I said, there's a bunch of movies that were released in 2022 that I never got to, but I am slowly getting to and wanting to basically give a spoiler-free opinion on. Now, this is basically a drama, romance, horror movie starring Taylor Russell, and I know Taylor Russell from Escape Room and a film called Waves, which is one of the best I've seen in 2022. I'm pretty sure it was released in 2022 as well. Fantastic film. I have a review for Waves on the channel as well. And other than that, she's popped up here and there, but those are the two big movies that I know her from. And then we got Timothy Chalamet in here as well, who's famous for Dune right now, the latest Dune film. And basically, it's a road trip film involving cannibalism and them basically, falling in love with each other. Now, this is a very art house style slow film, so the pace is very, very drawn out, and it's definitely a film that you're going to need some patience for. I knew going in also, this is big, that this is like a blend between horror and drama, and it's not in-your-face horror. Now, I didn't think that the horror was going to be as light as it is. This film is basically a drama. It's on the level of like boyhood drama. And the only thing that makes this horror is the fact that the two leads are cannibals. That's about it. So if you take out the cannibalism plot, then you just have a basic romantic road movie starring Taylor Russell and Timothy Chalamet. But the cannibalism obviously is supposed to be a metaphor for other things. Is interesting, and it's definitely in your face, especially one scene in particular in the climax. And it's bloody, and like I said, it's just an element that's sprinkled throughout a film that's really focused on other themes and other circumstances. I think the music is really well done. You got this acoustic score that's really light and really plays off the romance building upon the leads. Both actor and actress Taylor Russell and Timothy Chalamet are fantastic in their roles. Obviously, there's going to be tons of girls drooling over Timothy Chalamet, I'm sure, especially coming off Dune and the popularity of Dune, coming into a much more personal, lighter, not lighter, I should say, but lighter theme. I can't say lighter themed because that's not what I'm looking for. More artistic style and less high budget blockbuster, you know, summer sci-fi movie that Dune was. This is definitely more of a personal story and something that the director took a lot more time to perfect and build, kind of thing. I'll have to watch this again to really grasp it. I ended up giving it a 3 because although it was exactly what I was expecting, it wasn't as heavy-handed as I was expecting, especially with the drama and the romance. And there's one character in particular too, Sully, who kind of plays, I would say, a villain, but his character I don't want to get too much into because I want to keep the spoilers away, but his character develops from one character to the next, and he's always adding to the story. So I want to rewatch this and pay more attention to all the characters in the story. In the middle of the movie, there's these two other characters that show up as well that I'd want to kind of observe a lot more. One thing I found really funny about this film, and it kind of like had to suspend my disbelief, is because this film has a cannibalism plot in it. I was always wondering through the entire thing, because this is a pretty big road movie, how many cannibals do you think would end up in one place at once? Like, these two characters are on a road trip, basically, and they meet up with other people like them, and it's just like how they explain why, and they give an explanation onto how these people come together and how they're able to find each other, but it still involves some suspending of disbelief. And the question I came upon myself is like, it's a big freaking country. How many cannibals do you think can be in one place at one time? But I don't know if that's a nitpick or just something I noticed. But this film, like I said, it's a lot deeper than I intended it to be, and maybe I was just wanting something a little bit more to turn my brain off instead of thinking about a movie so much. It's not overly long; it's just over 2 hours, and the cinematography is absolutely beautiful. It's a stunningly shot film, and the music complements it very well. And you got great acting from your two leads, and it's a very dense plot that it's really really well done. But this will merit from a second viewing from me for sure. If you're the target audience for this kind of film, definitely go check it out. Don't skip out on this one. But if you want something a little bit more story driven, not story driven, but with a lot more going on at once, and less talky, because this film is definitely a lot of just still scenes with talking and discussion and stuff like that. If you want more going on in your film, know who you are, and definitely make your decision on whether you want to watch Bones and All, depending on what your taste is. And know that there is certain scenes that are extremely graphic and disturbing. So you got the gore elements that are disturbing, and then you've got other themes that can disturb a lot of people as well. So also know that going in. But other than that, it's definitely a recommendation for me, and it's something I'll definitely want to watch again at some point. Subscribe to Morgan Film Fan if you like to listen to my voice or if you like my film reviews. I'll be back with more soon, so stay tuned what's coming next. Check out what's on the channel already, and until next review, have a good one. Take care and cheers.